What's going on, pop stars? I pray you all are doing well. You guys, I'm just popping in because I want to share a simple hair moisturizing routine that I use. It is my staple routine that I use for my hair after I wash it. Usually I wash it and then a few days later I go back and re-moisturize it. So I just wanted to pop in and share the items that I use and then just show you how I do it. This is similar to what people call the L.O.C method, which stands for leave-in, oil, and cream. Some people do LCO, some people do L.O.C. I just try to put it all together and just make it work for me. You do what's best for you. You get my drift. Hey, you guys, let me go ahead and show you the products that I use. All right, so here's my lineup of oils. I do not use all these oils at one time, but I just wanted to show you the ones that I kind of go between. From left to right, there's castor oil, wild growth oil, good old coconut oil, and then mint almond oil. And then I have my glycerin, I have my Shea Moisture, I have my spray bottle with water, I have my clips, and of course I have my detangling comb. All right, so if you are just tuning into my channel for the first time, you ought to know that I am a Shea Moisture girl. I have returned natural since January of 2010. And I found out that Shea Moisture is the one that my hair loves the best thus far as their moisturizer. So I'm going to introduce you to my favorite Curl Enhancing Smoothie by Shea Moisture, of course. Smells phenomenal. What I do to moisturize my hair, and it keeps it moisturized for a good week or more depending on what style I'm doing, is I use 4 things. First, I have a spray bottle that I have with water, and I usually do 3 parts water, and then I mix glycerin with it. Glycerin is a humectant, and what that means is it helps to pull moisture to your hair. So what I do is I put a fourth of this bottle is the glycerin, and then the rest is water, and of course I shake it up. So I apply that to my hair first. And then I have my good old Curl Enhancing Smoothie from Shea Moisture. Smells oh so good. And what I do is I put oil in here. So I almost always put castor oil. I don't use the Jamaican black castor oil. I'm not against it. It's just not what I grew up using, but I will try it eventually one day. So what I do is I pour some of this inside of this and kind of mix it up. So I spritz my hair with the water and glycerin mixture. Then I apply this to kind of seal it in with the oil. I twist and I leave it. So I am actually in the process of preparing my hair because I'm about to put it in a protective style for at least 3 months. My go-to summer look is faux locks. So I'm going to be doing that in the next about a week and a few days. So I'm going to go ahead and pump all this moisture in my hair. And I'm going to wash my hair actually again before I get it done, because it's a little over a week away, so I'm sure I'll sweat in my head and all that. But like I said, I wanted to come in and share it with you guys, so stay tuned. So before I begin, I just wanted to show you. So there is the Shea Moisture. There is the castor oil. So there it is. And then usually I'll just take my finger and just kind of mix it in there. That's just what works for me. You do what works for you. Some people like to apply it one by one. I feel like it's all in there, so it's doing the same thing. So no need to add another step or a lengthy process. So this hair has been, oh, got it in my mouth. I washed my hair a few days ago, and then it takes a couple days for it to dry. Like I washed it on Tuesday. Today is Sunday. I would have done it a few days sooner, but I've been pretty busy handling a lot of things, so, and a little bit lazy. So, but anyway, better late than never. So here's my hair. As you guys know. And like I said, I'm preparing it to go into a protective style in a little over a week, which I'm excited about, because this girl won't have to mess with her hair except for, you know, just washing it every few weeks. But other than that, I don't have to do anything to it. Yay! I deserve a break. I handled 3 heads of beautiful, thick, gorgeous, God-given hair. And you know what? A break is okay. All right, so it's feeling a little dry, but it still smells amazing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pump some moisture in it. And of course, I will speed up a lot of this because you don't need to see the whole thing. I just wanted to pop in and show you how I moisturize my hair because I get a lot of questions about what do you do for 4C hair? How do you keep it moisturized? People asking about dryness. Let me just state, for a lot of you who are newly natural and still learning like we all are, because you'll learn until the day you die, please keep in mind that moisture is from within. So in order for you to moisturize your hair, your skin, your scalp, your everything, you have to moisturize from within. What does that mean? That means you need to make sure you're getting a lot of water intake via drinking water. You can eat lots of fruits and vegetables. And just things of that nature. So just make sure you get it from within, nourish from within so it can affect your hair. And then on top of that, then we do this extra step. This step right here is to help keep the hair once it comes out of your scalp, of course, and of course to help retain the length that you're going after. So anyway, let's get this thing started. What I'm also going to do while I'm doing this is I'm going to trim my ends because I don't remember the last time I did, and which means it's overdue. So, and like I said, I'm going to have it put up for about 3 months, maybe more. It all depends. I might do 4 months. We'll see. So I don't want to go that long and not trim it. And since I can't remember the last time I did, that means it's time for a trim. My ends are not too bad, but they need some help. So I have my scissors, will cut, trim, but cut. Okay, so the first step is I switch my hair with this. Not only to help with the detangling process, but of course to apply moisture. I mentioned the lock method, leave-in. I had already put leave-in in my hair after I shampooed it. So I don't really feel the need to put it in again. I mean, I can, but I feel like I only want to do that on freshly washed hair. And even though my hair is not dirty, you know, it's coming up on a week that I've washed it. So I don't want to put leave-in on semi-sweated hair. I spritz a lot of water because my hair just loves it. And that's another thing. Water is moisture, you guys. So you want to make sure you definitely apply water to your hair. Once a week, maybe, depending on your hair's dryness. Your hair should not be drying out too quickly. If so, then just revisit your method and also your products. All right, so the first thing is, feels great. There we go. And then secondly, my mixture. So I just stick my finger in. and then I coat my hair with it, making sure to concentrate on the roots to the ends. Remember, your ends are your oldest part of your hair, so that's where you retain, where you see the length being retained. So make sure you give a lot of love to the ends of your hair, because they've been with you the longest. My hair feels phenomenal. I have a lot of hair, and thick at that. Definitely a blessing, and truly a commitment. All right, so you see my ends. You see how when I pull it like that, that tells me I need a trim. So I'm definitely going to work that in. So before I do anything, let me go ahead and detangle. And the way I'm going to trim my ends today, I am going to twist them and then trim them once they're twists. Because I can see I don't really straighten my hair and put heat in my hair other than steaming. So I'm not going to press it out or straighten it out to trim. Not at this time. But you'll be able to tell what parts need trimming because they'll look the thinnest. That's another way to tell you need a trim if your hair is not blown out straight. All right. All right. Feels great. And I'm probably going to do each section in 3 or 4 twists. Sometimes I go back over each section and just apply more. Because like I said, my hair is thick. And even though I put a lot of water, sometimes it doesn't get to all of the hair. See? All the way to the ends. All right, see? See those ends right there? How thin and stringy they look. So I'm gonna end up, I might wait until I dry it or until it dries, but I'm gonna just go ahead and snip it. That's probably more than I needed to take off, but you know what? It's hair, it'll grow back. See, it looks better already. All right, enjoy the rest of the vlog. All right, I'm all done. My hair feels great, moisturized. I can feel it sucking up all the moisture already from my simple process. You guys, I just wanted to let you know that this is something that I've been doing for years. Once I got my routine down pat and figured out what worked for my hair, every product doesn't work for everybody. But like I said, I wanted to pop in and share this with you all to see if this will help you. Now, you may not be a Shea Moisture girl, but you might have another cream-based moisturizer that works better for your hair, so just use that. But water works for every hair because water is moisture. And then, like I said, the glycerin. The glycerin is a humectant, which means that it helps to pull moist and dry moisture to your hair. So I finished detangling it. I finished moisturizing it. I clipped all of my ends. There they are. I took about an inch and a half off of each section. And like I said, if I took off too much, no worries, it'll grow back. It's just hair. But it feels better already. And like I said, here's the finished product. What a finished look. And then what I do is, the way I wear my hair, my get up and go hair, is I basically take all these twists, tie it up, and I wear it up. Now I just trimmed it, so some of them are kind of hanging. So what you want to make sure you do is you tuck them in, because remember, you want to protect your ends, which is the oldest part of your hair. So because I just trimmed it, you know, it's acting kind of kooky, but you want your ends to be protected at all times. So there's the back. And that's how I typically wear it. As I call it, my set it and forget it. So it's moisturized, and honestly, it stays nice and juicy and moisturized like this for like a good 2 weeks at least. And that's even with me exercising the way I do, 3 to 4 days a week, sometimes 5 days a week, out of 7 days, that is. But yeah, just wanted to pop in and share that with you guys. So once again, and as always, thank you so much for tuning into my channel. If you are new here, consider sticking around by hitting that subscribe button. When you like the episode, give us a thumbs up. And if you have anything you want to share, do me a favor and leave a comment down below. And don't forget to share my channel with others. It may help them too, you never know. Thanks guys, and I'll see you next week.